Fire up the Vanessa Carlton. It's time. It's Max, undeniably, versus Renoir Tim. Heated, storied rivals. Going at it once again. Max is going to be on the play. Or he's deciding if he wants to be on the play. All right, Max chooses to play first. I'm here with my beloved taco dishes in the darkness with this beautiful scary tree behind me. Welcome to Scary Tree Central. Welcome to the Young Professional Network. I'm gonna put on my freaking jacket because this is gonna be my last commentary for a little bit. Here we go. New jacket. Tags still on it. It's like wearing a 5150 hat with the sticker on. Makes you more legitimate. Turn 1, Max undeniably, the Grand Coliseum. That's the start he wants. He wants to have access to all of his mana as soon as possible. He's on a Naya deck. And the lands in this format are Garbo. So here we are. Once again. Erica showing off what looks like a bottle of wine. Well, here's me. Secluded Step, the new art from Tim Renoir. Max, with a talisman of, what the hell is this? Red, white, of conviction on turn 2. I just want to point out, 3 minutes have passed. It's only turn 2. This is an issue. Ooh, Agonizing Remorse from Tim. That's what he wants against Max's deck, Max's value deck. Let's see what's revealed and see what's exiled. I know it's destroying the screen here. Let me shrink that down. Mangara Bites the Dust, and we have Wall of Blossoms, Bond of Flourishing, Croson Tusker, Tranquil Thicket. Okay, so we can see a Tusker next turn. We can see, wow, a lot of possible plays from Max this turn. Bond of Flourishing is what he decides to go with. I guess that way if he finds a forest, he can play that and Wall of Blossoms. Chooses Eternal Dragon. All right, 2 mana once again from Tim on turn 3. Discovery, perhaps looking for that third land. I know I talk about that a lot, But with imperfect information, that's all I need to go off of. I'm going to assume that he is digging for a land. He's looking for a blue mana. He started off with a secluded step. He started off with a tap land. And then next turn played a swamp. And now here we are, turn 3. Thinking in the tank. Also need to provide the commentary that Max played another Grand Coliseum. And there's a tap land. So Tim tapped out in turn 3, passing over to Max. Max, if he hits his Invader Parasite right here, that is a game-breaking play. The question is, does he have it? No. This looks like a Plain Cycle on Eternal Dragon. Plain Cycle Eternal Dragon. No Invader Parasite yet. Alright, there's the Plains that was acquired. We've seen the Eternal Dragon. We've seen the Bond of Flourishing. And he just passes the turn. This seems like Krosan Tusker. 4 cards in hand, 1 mystery card, Wall Blossoms, Krosan Tusker, and Tranquil Thicket. 4 mana, Zur. There's some big talk earlier this week about Zur. Max does not believe in Zur, but Zur is pretty damn good in a freaking 250 card deck. He'll find you what you're looking for. We're cycling. We got a mountain. But let me tell you something. This, if he does go with the Invader Parasite plan, that's not gonna do enough against Zur the Enchanter. He can simply just cast Vanishing Light, get rid of the Invader Parasite, and none the wiser. Plays a forest for his turn. Has a Tranquil Thicket. Wall of Blossoms in hand. 3 missing cards, though. What is he sitting on? Zur is a hard card to beat if you're Max. Oh, if you're burping. Holy shit. Alright, Astral Drift. Wall Blossoms. Taps out of green, though. Not interested in that Tranquil Thicket. Interesting. Very interesting. This leads me to believe that he has perhaps Secluded Step. I need some more of my Mexican food. Yes, on upkeep. Gets rid of Zur. Just gotta keep my blood sugar up. Been a long day of commentary. You know, when Wizards is commentary, they switch out their announcers every other match. You know, one pair of announcers calls the match for 15 minutes, and then that's it. Not me. Not me. I provide insightful, scintillating commentary all goddamn day. Zur's going to come back on end step. Here's a Talisman. Here's another land. 4 mana now. What does he have? Consuming Vapors is going to get 4 life. Stop the Wall of Blossoms from popping off. That's fair. Speaking of which, 3 mystery cards, 1 Tranquil Thicket. Zur is back. Can you keep Zur off the battlefield as long as he needs to? Temple of Abandon. Where is Invader Parasite? That is what he needs here. Here comes my beautiful cat. Wall of Blossoms. Has Tranquil Thicket still in hand, so you could keep Zur out of the battlefields until the end of the turn. Miki trying to eat some leftovers. I don't think those are still good, Cat. You should eat your dry food instead. Here comes the rebound. Does he have two forms of cycling? There she is. Oh. Bean, come on up. You can move these. You can move these. Those are in your way. Astral drift. Or drifting on a drift. Or walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Give some treats to the cats. And we're drifting some drifts. We're drifting some drifts. Hyper drifting. Max, why are you texting? Consuming the meek. Wow, he really wants to get that Wall Blossoms off of the battlefield. Willing to take his entire turn to kill the Wall Blossoms. He must feel that his 2 cards plus Zur will be enough. Consuming Vapors hits no target. Zur is blinked out once again. 4 cards in Max's hand. Tim, that was all on his upkeep. Plays a Grand Coliseum. Good play, good play. Good to have mana. Multicolored mana, especially in this tricolor deck. Astral Drift, once again, brings back Zur. An ambitious consuming the meek to get rid of the Wall of Blossoms. But that's how much it meant to Tim. Are we going to see the Parasite? I want to see it. But it might be too late. Wow. Cat just jumped from like 5 feet up. She had options to jump to a lower height. Decide not to. Here we go. Max, what do you have? What do you have in this situation? Eternal Dragon in the graveyard. What is this? Just hardcast Eternal Dragon, sure. I don't see Tranquil Thicket in the graveyard. Is it exiled? No, Angara is exiled. Okay, so once again, Tranquil Thicket will take care of Zur. Yes. And Tim is left with 2 cards in hand to deal with this dragon. He's at a ripe 23 life, though. Nothing to worry about there. We have Eternal Dragon, also in the graveyard, that he can possibly recast. 3. Is this an Azure? What is this? Fact or fiction? Yikes. That is bad news for Maximilian. Demonic Collusion is definitely the best card. Gotta separate that. Gotta keep it separated. I really want to eat this taco. Alright, Collusion of 4 cards. Collusion of 4 cards. Takes Collusion. He means business. What is this? Downfall. Oh, Downfall is the dragon. There's still one in his graveyard that he can bring back. But this is a very tight spot. Collusion in hand. Tim, just 2 turns away from locking this game up. I really want to eat this taco. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see what my camera range is. Nope. I can go over here. Oh, God, it's a mess. During main phase, does it know a dragon? Who's Parasite? He just scoops it up. Just scoops it up. He's got 14 minutes on the clock. He knows he's in dire straits. Phil messages the group. Here we go. As I, like a slob, lick my chops. Turn 1, Max, on the play, Temple of Abandon. Needs to be cognizant of the clock. Needs to F6. Like this turn. There's no reason for any clock. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8. There's some technological difficulties occurring. It's tearing me apart. Tranquil Thicket, into play tapped, passing the turn. Thought erasure. That is going to hinder the plan. Astral Drift getting picked and binned quickly. Mangara in hand. Wall Blossoms. Crimson Tusker. Talisman Conviction. With the right land, Max can play some... Alright, good. He has an untapped land. So he can do Talisman and Wall Blossoms this turn. Seems good. Wants to get out permanents. Wants to draw cards. Boom. Boom. Wall Blossoms. Great. Crimson Tusker. Mangara. Mystery card in hand. Needs another weight source from Mangara. Passes over to Tim. Tim now. Main phase. Tanking on a land. Choosing the right mana source. Thawing Glaciers. Okay, a very slow mana source, but a mana source nonetheless. Takes a turn or two off, but that's totally fine. Especially when Astral Drift is been discarded by Thought Erasure. Max now can use Crimson Tusker to go get a Plains to enable Mangara. I think that's what he wants to do. Oh, or he just hardcast it right here. Talisman Conviction. Take 2. Play Mangara. He's thinking. There's Mangara. Oh no. Tim has the quench. 4 out of 238 cards. But there it is. Ready and able to make Max pay dearly. Tusker now. Tusker, 1 on the card versus 6 cards. 5 cards in Tim's hand. Tim can use the Thawing Glaciers to unlock that Nidus Maze. Make it do whatever color he wants. White, blue, colorless, what have you. Plus Green Coliseum, any color. Thawing Glaciers. Once you get over the initial turn, it is a back-breaking mana source. You get to pick what land you want every single turn. Once again, just got to get over the hump, and the hump has been gone over thanks to Quench. Off of the back of Quench, the little counterspell that could. What does Max have? Cycling the Tusker during main phase. Cycle the Tusker. Tusker gets a Plains. Plays the Plains. 3 cards in hand. All mysteries to me. Another Talisman. Cycles Tranquil Thicket. Whispers of the Muse. Okay, cool. Didn't realize that was in his deck. Haven't seen that played yet. 4 mana now from Tim. Still Moon Cavalier. Witching Well. Pro Black, Pro White. Gains flying, gains first strike. Can get pumped. It's a zombie knight. Threatening to take over this game. Having a creature with power and toughness and abilities is quite good. 2 cards in Max's hand. 3 cards now that he's drawn. Does he have outs? Does he have plays? I want to see some parasites. Cycles Crows and Tusker once again. Tusker getting in. Getting cycled. Tusk cycle. Plays a Grand Coliseum. 3 mystery cards in hand. 4 mana up. Trip to the White House. Gets in with Still Moon Cavalier. And he blocks. He wants Tim to waste as much mana as possible on this. Helpful. He goes for the pump. Yeah. No, he is resolute. He is committed. He says, I'm going to pay all my mana. I'm ahead of you, Max. I'm in the lead. I got Thawing Glaciers. What do you got? What are you going to do about it? Without Astral Drifts? Why are they yelling? Show me some insects. Wall blossoms. More walls, more blossoms, more draws. Grand Coliseum number 2. 4 mana, 3 cards in hand. Alright, finally gonna see the drifts. Mangara. Mangara in play now. Okay. The mighty Mangara. Tim, 5 cards in hand. 5 mana available. He's going to use the Thawing Glacier. 4 mana available now. This puts the land into play tapped, so he can also play land for his turn. Which can be the Thawing Glaciers once again. Or he can play another land. Snow-covered plains is what is revealed. Island. Tapped for mana. Opt. Tim, I'm looking for some removal. And he might have found it. Black, white, colorless. Ooh, Profane Procession. I'm telling you right now, Max needs to deal with that. He needs to get Astral Drift up and running. Thawing Glaciers, back to the hand. Let me make more room for the board. Can I make more room for the board? Yeah, I can get rid of all these cards that you've already seen. Alright, turn 8, Max, undeniably. Does he have... He's got Bond of Flourishing, okay. Trying to find the drift. Trying to... Croson Tusker is revealed. Puts 2 cards on the bottom. Tusker and 2 cards. Turn 8. Been playing Mana Rocks. Been playing his lands. Means business. Plays a forest. 2. Cycles Croson Tusker. Digging deep, trying to find Astral Drift. And if he does, forest is revealed. Draw a card off cycling. Another Bond of Flourishing. Eternal Dragon. That gains him more life. He is at 6.5 minutes. He will get timed out once again. Swings now. Second main phase. Needs to take out the Profane Procession. What Profane Procession gets him. Yep. Does not find what he's looking for. After a lengthy turn of digging and looking and searching, he comes up short. Here comes Tim now. Turn 8. Plays Thawing Glaciers. Has 6 lands in play. Still Moon Cavalier. Still being a pain in the ass. 4 mana? 5 mana. What is this? Demonic Collusion. That's what he got off of the Factor Fiction. Or was that last game? That was last game. Okay, Factor Fiction. That was last game. Demonic Collusion. Finding the answer. Finding the win con. Locking Max out of the game. Unless Max can find a way out. Find some removal. Let's check. Let's check. Let's see. Still looking for a card. Still looking for the collusion target. I see a text from Timothy. Did he lag out? All right, the computer crashed off of the back of this demonic collusion. Looking for 218 cards is tough. Tim is grabbing a beer and rebooting, but he's got plenty of time on the clock. He's got full 15 minutes to Max's 6. Gonna eat some more taco while this is going. I'm gonna pull the screen back up so I can see what I look like. So I'm not a complete depraved monster when I eat this taco off camera. This taco is so robust. This is now an ASMR video. I'm gonna chew my food really loudly and sensuously into this microphone while we wait for this demonic collusion to resolve. Is that some like Chipotle guacamole going on? Mighty fine taco there. This stream is endorsed by Painted Burrow. Painted Burrow. Davis Square, Somerville, Massachusetts. 02144. It's goddamn delicious. My favorite place to eat tacos in Somerville and get drunk. Am I allowed to put logos up on this right now? Can I edit? Nice. Add an image. Let's see. Painted Burrow. Somerville. Images. Images. They don't have like a logo. So I guess this will do. Save images. Is this game still happening? Alright, undeniably wins. Oh. Oh no. Tim got timed out. Tim got timed out. Holy shit. Well, that's not what anyone wanted. We are sponsored though by the Peanut Burrow. Oh, that's such a. There we go. This sucks. I'm gonna end recording. He timed out. I don't know what we do next. Oh, we'll talk about it.